Hi everyone, this is the digital experience iteration release video from December 4th to December 17th. I'll start off with going through what we did for the last 2 weeks. Yeah, so I just finished migrating the last 85 blog posts. There were some really old blog posts from 2012 that didn't get migrated over with automation, so those got brought over. Also went through how to schedule entries or blog posts. And so actually Sandra's already been doing it. So a couple blog posts in the last iteration were on a schedule. There's documentation now in our handbook for that. There was some SEO stuff for the blog. It's all fixed. There was some issues with the DevOps or the stages, the plan page. Fixed that. The Infinity logo site-wide or Infinity image was updated as well. And now the blog is gone from www. So that's like 2,000 pages gone from www, which means no one will be editing old blog posts. Everything has to happen in Contentful now. Also, there are some pricing page changes just to the FAQ. And then also when you share, this was bugging me. This is not on my iteration thing, but I had to get it done. Is whenever you shared a GitLab post or a blog post, it was the old favicon. It was like that orange one with the purple background, and it was just driving me crazy. I had to fix it. So I fixed it, and now it's like the transparent one. So if you share it, it's the proper favicon. Also work through the confidential flow and roles for Contentful. And I think we came up with a good solution on how to hide or show content or entries to certain groups of people. Yeah, worked on a lot of that stuff. And then, yeah, I'm starting on the new platform engineering page. So I'm hopefully to get that wrapped up, hopefully by end of day today, worst case in the morning tomorrow. But I'm going to hand it off to Tina.
Thanks. So my priority for this iteration has been supporting the code suggestions web assets. Aside from that, between feedback loops, I'm going to share my screen. I've been noodling on the enterprise page, on a refresh for the enterprise page. I wouldn't say this is ready for design review. I don't even know what to do about this header, so it's grayed out. But basically, I've been working on tightening the messaging and creating a more focused layout based on the top drivers for our enterprise customers. So that would be speed, efficiency, and security. I've also been working on highlighting our key differentiators for each one of those categories, weaving AI messaging in where I can, trying to integrate customer voices and success metrics for each section. Here's the efficiency section efficiency and security. So it's a lot more organized, whereas right now our enterprise page, I would say, is just kind of like we threw spaghetti at the wall and are trying to figure out what sticks. And now after our Moments That Matters research, we have a better idea of what will stick, so we can scrape that spaghetti off now. Yeah, so this, again, I wouldn't say this is ready for design review. We're gonna work on a kind of more premium look and feel for some of these assets, but I think that it's in a good enough place to start collaborating with product marketing and content on messaging. That's about it. I've been monitoring also some feedback that's been coming in for customer journey map. I haven't addressed everything yet, but it's quite exciting to see everyone collaborating in this map. FigJam file. It's been a huge cross collaborative effort, and I'm excited for the new year to see what will come from this. I will stop sharing if I can figure out how. There it is. There. I'll hand it over to Mark.
Yep. So for the situation, I worked on finalizing our return of investment calculator design updates. I also worked on finalizing the blog author pages. I worked on removing our A/B test from our pricing page, and I also worked on updating some of the language. I worked on migrating the press kit from our repo to Contentful, and I started work on the our CS sales page, and I think that's it for my iteration. Next is John, sorry.
Thank you. For this iteration, I worked on the migration of the integrations page from Bar Experience to Contentful. I also did fixing the ROI calculator. and the live previews for the support and customer pages. And the big one is a collaboration work with Mateo, and it was a new custom page that we created in Contentful. I'm going to share it right now. Okay. So in this iteration with Mateo, we created a new content type that is called custom page. All the content types related to this custom page starts with the Grange icon. So all these components are only meant to be used in this custom page. I'm going to show you how it works. So the idea of this custom page is to allow the users to create their own pages from scratch by having a collection of components available for them to create these new pages. So, for example, we created this test page. This content type has the information regarding the hero. So the hero will be at the start of every page. We have one single hero right now, but we can iterate and create other heroes. And we have components. And what is components? The components would be these little modules that we can put in the page and reorder, and we can drag and drop to reorder. And we have live previews for this. I can show you right now. So let's wait. So we have this header right now. We can iterate and create more headers, but the custom pages will have always this header with these requirements. So we can have here our live preview. It's working. We have here a CTA. This CTA is only with this styling, and it only belongs to a content type. So one content type will be translated to one single component in view. So we have one-on-one relations right now. This is scalable. So if we need another component, we should create another content type and translate this content type to view without any tricky mappings or tricky code. It's only receive the data from Contentful and we show this component. We have the CTA, we have a text block, a common text block with a header, with a big markdown, and we have the ability to put images and videos. Here is another text block. The cool thing is that we can activate or inactivate the side menu. So with only clicking here, we do not have any more side menu. And if I click it, we have side menu working for these components. Let's say we want to move this CTA to the bottom. So I can do this. And now the CTA is at the bottom of the page. If we want to add existing content or new content, we can do it. I want to add a card block. Let's show this card block, and it will appear at the end of the page. I want it at the top, so will be here at the top. This is it for custom pages. I believe it will be an awesome feature for the future, and that's it for me. Next one is Filza.
I don't have anything particular to show, but I think that was so great, John, to see how customizable everything was and like drag and drop and so easy to use. That was amazing. Thanks for sharing that. Lauren?
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
That's good. Whoa. It's gonna be so cool. I am going to share my screen. I did want to go over the blog author pages that Mar did. So we're on our blog. You come here, we're in this new blog post, right? Oh, I didn't see. Here we go. And we're like, whoa, what else has Sam Kerr wrote? He's got a landing page and he's got all his blog posts on there. And so you can get super stocky and go stalk all the people that have contributed to our blog and see everything they've done. Really cool. So with that, that'll wrap up the conversion group's iteration release. And we'll do one more of these before 2024.